Some final thoughts on Micro Studio board game video production. I can't tell you if this is a hobby that is worth your time and money and energy. But if you do want to set up a small area of your house to do video production, you can do it in as small as a 10 by 10 space. But there are some techniques you have to use to operate in a small space and to minimize the impact on your living space. First suggestion, put up a beam across the top of the room and hang as much down from that beam as you can. Lights, microphone, top-down camera. Get them off the floor and isolate them from table sounds and movement. For your front-facing camera, if you mount that on a cabinet, you can again save yourself floor space, make it much easier for you to adjust the camera, set up monitors on top of that cabinet, and use the interior of that cabinet for wiring and electronics. It's a huge savings of space. You can save money on the camera you buy. You don't need the fanciest, best camera. You'll get very good quality video from cameras going down to $300, $400. Just know what features are important for you and you can skimp on the rest. Do not try to skimp on the microphone and audio quality. If there's any place that you should be spending money, it's on the microphone and getting the best audio you possibly can. If that means spending more time building something so that you can mount that microphone as close to the speaker as possible, if it means spending more time tweaking your audio settings, spending more time listening to that audio in the edits, figuring out how to get everything sounding just right, that's where your initial time should go. That's the best bang for your buck that you're going to get from your time. Keep checklists for everything. When you find camera settings, and you should be experimenting with your camera settings and your lightings. When you find settings you like, document, keep them on a checklist, and make it easy for you to set up and tear down your system and get your settings so that you know when I'm filming this kind of video, these are the settings. Minimize the time you have to spend, and if that means buying multiple camera arms so that you can quickly move a camera from one position to another so that you don't have to readjust everything, that's a good place for your money. Okay, I'm not an expert in any of these areas, but I will try to put lots of links to other YouTube channels for people who are specialists in lighting and audio and video. If you're interested in getting the absolute most pristine, beautiful, slow motion video of board game components, etc. There are people that specialize in that. There are video channels that specializing in teaching you how to edit and do the most fancy effects. But hopefully I've given you a bit of a tour of the entire world of board game video production. And hopefully something in there will make your life a little more enjoyable.